The beginning of the 20th century. The world is changing. Europe rules its colonies, technology is advancing, and humanity is entering a new era. But far away, on the eastern shores of Asia, a conflict is brewing, one that will shake the entire world. Russia, a vast empire stretching from Europe to the Pacific Ocean. Japan, a young nation that has recently modernized its army and navy, ready to prove itself equal to the great powers. Between them lies a dispute over Korea and Manchuria, lands rich in resources and of immense strategic importance. It is here that a war will begin, a war no one expected. In February 1904, Japan suddenly attacks the Russian fleet at Port Arthur. Without a declaration of war, under the cover of night, Japanese torpedo boats strike the first blow. Russia is stunned. The war begins, both sides hoping for a quick victory. But things turn out very differently. The Russian army is poorly supplied and moves slowly. The journey along the Trans-Siberian Railway takes months. The Japanese move swiftly and decisively. They land in Korea, occupy Manchuria, and begin the siege of Port Arthur. This port is Russia's main stronghold in the Far East, but its defense becomes a nightmare. Mud, cold, constant bombardments, and assaults. Soldiers die by the thousands, yet they hold on. But the odds are uneven. In December 1904, the fortress falls. The fall of Port Arthur is a heavy blow to Russia's pride and its army's reputation. In the spring of 1905, Russian forces try to stop the Japanese in a massive battle near Mukden. 500,000 men clash in a bloody fight, but once again Russia suffers defeat. The army retreats. The last hope, the Navy. The Baltic Fleet, after sailing around the world, heads for the Far East to turn the tide. But in May 1905, near the island of Tsushima, a decisive naval battle takes place. In just 2 days, the Russian fleet is almost completely destroyed. It is a catastrophe. Russia is forced to sue for peace. In September 1905, in the American city of Portsmouth, a peace treaty is signed. Russia cedes the southern half of Sakhalin to Japan, recognizes Japan's influence over Korea, and withdraws its troops from Manchuria. Japan emerges as a new military power, while Russia faces a humiliating defeat. The loss sparks unrest across the empire, undermines faith in the Tsar's rule, and becomes one of the causes of the Revolution of 1905. The Russo-Japanese War changed history. For the first time, an Asian nation defeated a European empire. The world realized a new era had begun, an era in which the East was rising and the old powers were losing their strength. This war became the true beginning of the 20th century, a century where technology, courage, and tragedy became one.